Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to my game board. This is a 64 square chess and checkerboard. Right now it is currently set up for chess. We're going to go ahead and go over pieces and building, as well as the description will have the link for the rules on how to play either checkers or chess on the game board. From the underneath, we have a pillar. Now you can make them floating, but if you do any edits, it will disappear if it's floating. So it's best to have it anchored on a pillar. So it doesn't really matter your location. Best to find any of your AFK spots, have it be via the middle of the map, or Valley Beach or Valley Lava. However and wherever your AFK spot is, put a pole down the center line of that so you can build your board. Now, a chessboard and a checkerboard consist of 64 squares, and it's best to make them out of brick because bricks are 360 and very easily edible by accident. So when we go ahead and build, on the very middle of our pillar, we place 4 floors in brick. Now, then I would have us standing about right here. Then the next thing you do with your brick is you go 3 out from your 4 square block. 1, 2, 3 in brick, back to the center, go 3 in brick, 1, 2, 3 in brick, back to the center. See our pillar? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 in brick, and same thing here. 1, 2, 3 in brick. Okay? Now, as soon as we get that, we're gonna fill the rest of the squares in with brick. Catch a good view from the bottom. You fill the rest of the squares in with brick, and then we're gonna outline it in metal. Now, just like all traps that are directional in the game, so are building pieces. Now, you should be OCD. It matters. Direction matters. Fuck that. After we have our 64 pieces of brick laid down in the center, we're going to line it in metal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's actually 10. Yeah, because 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 10. So yeah, there's 10 on each side. So there should be about like 40-ish metal, all facing the north when you place them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes, I was right. So it's 37, 36 metal. Anyway, same thing here, but we're facing the north. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same thing sideways, facing that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And same thing up, facing that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 by 10 all the way around in metal. Then we're going to grab wood. Align the whole thing in wood. And curve your edges in. All the way around. When you get to the dead center middle, walk down, put 2 wooden ramps and a ramp on each side. Edit it in. And that's on the sides. So north and south, so whatever is east and west will get their own side. Edit the floors to match. On the very top, place 4 wooden floor pieces. Edit it in. Make sure your floor pieces are placed in facing the north. And that way you have a good standing section. Depending on your AFK spot, if it's really low to the ground, you're going to need some anti-airs. So, grab some double range, double reload heals facing the north so that the anti-airs face the board. Also, you can face them over here by placing them facing this way so they face outside the board, because OCD matters. Same thing over here. So you go back to the middle of the board, walk over to the west, which would look like this, because you had them all in. So basically you walk in the middle and open them out. Place 2 wooden stairs, and then 1 on each side, edited inward. Take the floors and edit them to match. Go up top, 2 wooden floor pieces, but add them when you're facing the north, and the ones in the front and back, edit in. Placing walls to match the wood on each side. And that'll cover the board. Now, all this brick would be tier 1. So tier it up to tier 2 so it's white. And go to each player side. And the black square is always going to be on the left. So you go diagonal and tier 3 it up in a diagonal. Go back to the player side. As you can see, black is on the left. So you start your stripes right next to them. Do the same thing all the way up. Get your next stripe, diagonal. Next stripe, diagonal. So it would look a lot like this. We're going to find the middle of the board. Alright, so that brick, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Oh, that's too many. Go ahead and fill it in. This way I can at least show it to you live. What I mean by walking the diagonal. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So the black is always on the left. So we'd upgrade in the left-hand corner, going diagonal. And then after you'd have your stripe, you'd go through it again. Same thing. Find the diagonal. And the diagonal. And then that's how you make the checkerboard. And then give it a little upgrade. We can even change the color. Oh, we missed some tier 3s back here. Ta-da. And the player sides, west and east, if you notice, the black square is on the left. So that's a prime example of how to make the checkerboard. After the board is made and tiered up, you're ready for your pieces. This must be attached to something. Not really gonna ask. But checkers, your wooden pieces are gonna be on your black. Okay. In chess, and then you'd have metal on this side. In chess, cones are going to be your pawns. Same thing on the other side. The rules will be in the description and how to play, how to set up, and stuff like that. Your rooks are going to be edited cones to stacks. Your knights or horses are stairs, edited to an L to look like a horse. Your bishops are stairs out looking like that. Your king is a solid wall with a crown. Your queen is a crown with a tiara. Cause she the big bitch, you understand? When playing checkers live, edit your 3 cone pieces in the direction you wish to go when moving. So just, messed that one up. Your 3 edits in the front in the direction you're moving or jumping. In the event of jumping. Gives for a very smooth animation for checkers. Very fun to play. Very easy to move your pieces. Gotta figure out why, Now, if you're also low to the ground when you build these, you can accidentally get flung. You're supposed to be about 4 tiles off the ground, which we are for not getting propane to death. This is off this bridge, which it can happen. Make sure your pieces aren't connected to make them not take the ramp. But having the ramp to cover your stem gives it for a nice good look. It almost looks like it's connected to the wood is connected to the piece itself, even though it's not. Hides the pole, which is kind of weird looking. Not really, but we make it look nice. OCD lives matter. When you edit the round pieces, they kind of go in, so all your lines are going straight, which is why we face north. If we weren't facing north, let's say we were facing east, if you look, our lines are going to be off. But if we were to face the north when we place the floor, our lines will face north. Give that good OCD action. So by these not being here, you can just jump. Doesn't matter if it's a pickaxe, you were a ninja or anything, a regular constructor, you can jump. Us won't. But, and that is our chessboard, checkerboard, and basically any game board. Your standard 64 squares, so there are many different rules and games online, and the descriptions are below. Have fun. Wow. Until next time.